My family has always been big meat eaters, and my dad even hunts. Our traditional meals were always centered around steak. But things changed when I made a new friend at school. She was vegan and offered me some of her food, which I liked a lot. She also sent me a recipe and some information about the cruelty in the meat industry. I stayed up all night reading about animal abuse, and the next morning, I told my parents I was going vegan. They thought I was joking at first, but when they realized I was serious, my mom laughed and said I wouldn't last 2 days. I stuck with it, buying vegan cookbooks and making my own meals. My parents refused to cook vegan food, so I spent all my free time reading about animal cruelty, crying for hours over what happens to animals on factory farms. I sent my parents articles, hoping they'd see the truth, but they just ignored them, telling me I was guilt-tripping them. Then my dad's birthday came up, and he wanted steak kebabs. I told them I wouldn't participate and planned to celebrate his birthday another day at a vegan restaurant. But even with my windows closed, I could smell the kebabs cooking, and it broke me. I went out to the backyard and started crying uncontrollably. My mom came over to comfort me, but then she whispered, "You're ruining your dad's birthday." I was so upset that I shoved her away, but I didn't mean to hurt her. She fell, and my dad came over, furious, asking what I had done. I screamed that none of this would be happening if they weren't killing animals. My mom cried, and my dad yelled at me, telling me I was making everyone miserable and all he wanted was one peaceful birthday. I went to my room, still upset, but later, I felt awful for what I had done to my mom. I apologized for shoving her, and my dad apologized for yelling. We all agreed things had gotten too heated, and they promised to cook more vegetarian meals. I decided to compromise and eat vegetarian while I live under their roof, planning to go back to being fully vegan once I move out. But honestly, after a few months, I'm thinking of just staying vegetarian. It's so much easier.